we met in a live. How many years ago? At
Oh
least
my
3 or
gosh,
4
at
years
least
ago.
3. It's been at least 3 years
Right. And
because yeah.
and we just immediately liked each other, and like people in real life do. She
Mhm.
kind of went one way and I kind of went another, but
But we still cross paths every now
we
and then.
right,
Say,
right.
"Hey,
And I
how you
was
doing?"
always happy to see her.
Mhm.
And that happened again the other day, and I was explaining to her that her channel is my quiet me time. When
Oh,
I am so busy most of the time, y'all.
yes. Yes.
And when I get a moment to myself and I just want a paper craft, I go to Marianne's channel
Oh, you're so sweet.
and and I watch her and I learn from her, and she has so much good content out there. And I told her that she should have thousands of subscribers by now. I don't understand. And you're not the only one that I've told that to.
Mhm.
I've told a lot of people that.
There are a lot of good content providers out there, and maybe we just don't know how to market and get the word out so well.
That I blame YouTube with that, because
And
we're
they're
all subscribed to so many people,
yes,
and YouTube is who decides what pops up on our feed.
that is true.
You
Sometimes I
know,
don't like their choices.
same here. And we need to take control of that. So I invite everyone, um if you are not subscribed to Marianne, please subscribe to her channel. Hey, Trucker Janie. Hey, Candy. Hey, Margie. Hey, Debbie. Hey,
Oh my
Glennis.
goodness, look how many people are here. This is awesome. I'm so all the happy paper people, we're so excited to come over and support your channel.
Well,
Oh,
thank
yeah,
you
they feel naked without
so
their
much.
wrench. That's cute.
And
Oh,
they'll, hey, Carol, thank you for coming.
you
I
can
am
say
so glad to
Jello.
see y'all.
You can say Jello, and then you can explain or I'll explain. It might be easier than typing. If
Please
they come,
explain Jello. I have seen that
you,
in your chat, and I thought, okay, I know that that's an inside joke.
yeah.
But
If they come in and they say Jello, everybody, um, Julie from Australia, Julie Parker. Um,
oh, okay, I did
she
not
comes
know
in
she was from
and she
Australia.
types and her fingers often hit something else, or it auto corrects for her all the time.
Oh
And
gosh,
so
I feel her.
she would come in and type hello everybody, and it would say Jello everybody, Jello everybody. So they designated that our official greeting, Jello, instead
So
of
that's a
hello.
thing now.
So it's a thing now,
Hello,
but they're just
Laura.
a
We have
fun
another
group.
Laura in the house.
Laura Williams, that's Glennis's daughter. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah, if you need a little bit of snark, we brought Laura and Margie, and then Candy, when Candy's not live with me, she can be a little more free with her snark, so she's in in the comments with that.
Hey,
So,
Angela. Angela is also a mixed media artist. She's
oh,
very, very,
cool.
very talented. She does some really cool stuff.
Nice.
Laura
I've
says, I'm all cheese. Um,
I've
I have
watched a
my
lot of
own
stuff
little
in your
snark.
group, so I'm
I have
excited.
my own snark monster. Her name is Arlene,
Nice.
and she will be here. Yep, there she is.
Arlene,
See,
thank you for posting the channel. You are amazing. She is on top of it. Look at that.
she is a wonderful mod. And can I tell you, she's a mod for about, I would say, at least 30 channels.
Are you kidding?
No, she's wonderful.
Arlene
And she supports them all too.
and doesn't sleep?
No, she really doesn't. Not much.
Wow. Well,
Yeah,
I
and
can.
she is an impressive artist, but won't have a channel.
Mm,
I mean, won't
well,
do. You should see the art dolls that she does. They're incredible.
I am really looking forward to getting to know more of the people on your channel. I see the stuff in your Facebook group, but I'm so busy. I don't often have chance to jump in there and comment and participate.
I
So
totally
this is really
understand.
awesome. I know you do. Can I just take a second and give your people an opportunity to get into our drawing?
Sure.
Would that be okay?
Sure.
Because we are headed towards 1,000 subscribers, and so I have a flat rate post office box, and so this works for only in the U.S. And I've just been tossing things in it, and it got full. So I took everything out and I packed everything in nicely the way I pack boxes from sales, and then it was only half full again. So then I could keep putting more and more stuff in. But I'm filling that box up so that when we get to 1,000 subscribers, we can give it away. And the way we're doing it, I will figure out what the total value is, but my guess is it's going to be $300 to $500 retail value of embellishments and just crafty goodies.
So this is not a sheet of stickers, y'all.
Oh no, no.
This is a box. This is an Uber giveaway. So
yes, which you can't do all the time.
If y'all look in the chat, Nightbot is running Marianne's channel link. So mods,
Wow.
It's running pretty, I think I put it on every 3 to 5 minutes. I don't remember. But
you're going to have to explain Nightbot to me. I don't know anything about Nightbot, but that looks really cool.
Nightbot. You said Nightbot.
Yep.
He can be a butthole sometimes. He can.
That would have come out of Margie's mouth right before Arlene beat you to it. But
oh my God, we're going to have competing snark in the chat now.
We should tell you that after Laura teaches us today, something I am so excited to do, that in August, Laura's going to come over to Happy Paper People.
Yes.
And we are going to make a book, a steampunk book, to go inside the steampunk box that we're doing tonight. So the way you get in the drawing for that big box of just goodies, craft stuff, is to go to Happy Paper People YouTube channel, subscribe, and then any video up to now and from now until we hit 1,000 subscribers, when you watch the video, comment on the video. At the end of your comment, put hashtag 1,000 subs, hashtag 1000 SUBS. And I will
put that in the chat.
Thank you. I will pull all those comments and all
hashtag 1,000
subs. You will get a chance in the drawing for every single comment you leave that has that hashtag on it. So you can go back and watch as many as you want. Nope, just now I know that some people have put in hashtag HPP 1,000 subs. I will pull both. Okay. So it doesn't matter if you put in HPP 1,000 subs or just 1,000 subs. As long as you have the hashtag, I will pull both.
Margie, she's talking to Nightbot.
Oh, man.
Who is that channel?
Who is what?
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Oh, is Nightbot going rogue now?
No, it's an old, I forgot to disable an old message that was sending. Mm-hmm. So, all right. Well, thank you all for coming.
Welcome to the channel. I just saw that she subscribed. She's fast.
Who?
Trucker Janie.
Oh, yeah, she is a sweetheart. I met Trucker Janie through DeFi, which is the Disabled Artists Foundation.
Mm-hmm.
And she is one of the kindest, most generous people you could ever meet.
I love it. Fits right in. See, guys, I told you Laura's group would fit right in with us.
Okay, yep. Are y'all ready? Is there anyone that's gonna work along with us tonight? Laura, it really is. It is an amazing, amazing thing. And I'm hoping that at some point Nightbot is going to drop the link to the website for DeFi. So if you want to just click on that and take a look when you get a chance, you don't have to do it right now. Debbie's working along. Yay!
Yay!
Glennis is going to work along. Awesome.
Nice. Candy probably is
tomorrow. And if you join my group, and I'm hoping that Marianne is going to do the same thing. If you join my group and put your picture in on the group wall and show your work, and y'all, I don't expect anyone to finish this.
Oh, good. Because I probably won't.
I don't expect anyone to finish this tonight. I am a slow crafter
I am
compared
too.
to. And
are we going to get together for part 2?
We can.
I might need help.
I think you're going to do y'all. Mixed media is so easy. There's nothing exact about it.
I love it.
So, what's my word? I just lost my word.
Freeform.
Yes, freeform. That's perfect. Okay, so thank you, Arlene. She's posting the group link.
Awesome.
Yes, there is the link to Defy if anybody is interested. I have to hawk Defy wherever I go.
Okay.
Part of who I am now. The first thing that I usually do is I usually gesso my box. Now, if you don't have gesso, you can totally skip that. You can, if you're going to cover it in paper, if you're going to cover it in napkin, that's completely up to you. But my name is Laura, and I'm addicted to gesso.
Yeah. I didn't think about, pulling any steampunk paper. That would have been an option too, or rice paper or napkins.
You know, I got some paper, but this isn't steampunk. Because I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this paper.
So do you typically cover it with paper first?
No. I typically use gesso. That's almost always the first thing I do. Now,
Black or white?
I'm going to give you one little caution.
Okay.
We're going to do the outside first. We're going to let it completely dry, and then you're going to do the inside. What I usually do on the inside is collage. And then I will cover it with something like, it can be, if you're a Mod Podge person, you can brush some Mod Podge over it. You can, whatever, but you need to leave it open at least 24 hours.
Okay.
And let it dry before you try to shut it, because it's going to stick.
Some kind of clear protective coating then.
Right.
Okay.
I like a lacquered look. Not everybody likes that. So if you don't like that, you don't have to clear coat it.
I like it, and it protects it.
Yeah, I think so
start
too.
With the black or white gesso?
So I'm going to start with the black gesso. That does not mean that you have to start with the black gesso.
I brought them both.
It's just my preference. I like dark colors. I love pink, but in my art, that's not necessarily my gig.
Amazon boxes.
Witchy Laura. And when people call me witchy, it is not because I am out beneath the moon sacrificing chickens, etc., etc.
Or you're witchy.
I am just witchy. I love Stevie Nicks. I love the 70s. I love all that witchy stuff. I just think,
I love your name. And I remember the first time we met, I said, I really hope that you live in New Orleans and that you love Witchy Woman.
And I do. I don't live in New Orleans. No, I am not. I am not a New Orleans person. I live in the woods in north central Louisiana, which is probably as far.
But you're still in Louisiana, so that was about as good as I could hope for.
This is true. And Marianne is from Utah. Well, you're not originally from Utah, are you?
Well, the funny thing, I was born in Washington, D.C., But I
Okay.
moved to Utah as a child and grew up here. And I went to Utah State. And then right after Utah State, I left and went to Alaska. And then from
Wow.
Alaska, I went to Arizona, and I was in Arizona for 28 years.
Wow.
So I've been outside of Utah more than I was in, and just came back 5 years ago when my dad passed away to help take care of my mom.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, no, that's okay. It's been 5 years. We've forgotten him. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
oh my God. She even has a morbid sense of humor, just like me, y'all. That's how I deal with stress, is my inappropriate sense of humor.
Yeah.
And people don't know how to take it, that don't have that type of sense of humor.
Really, they think that you're serious.
Yeah. Sometimes the chat will go real quiet and people are like,
oh, well, it sounds like we've got some pretty similar personalities in the group.
Absolutely.
I love that. So this cigar box looks an awful lot like those old just chipboard school boxes, pencil boxes you used to have for your little kids.
And y'all, it really doesn't. You can use packaging for food or whatever.
I think when school starts and Walmart does those cheap sales, I'm going to go see if they have some of these and stock up on them.
Some of those pencil boxes.
Yeah.
Like you were talking about the school boxes, because those are perfect. But they're all plastic, and I prefer not to.
I like the paper or the cardboard. Yeah,
I like the cardboard, the chipboard. That's my favorite.
Candy says I'm being the witchy one tonight.
Funny. Hey, Tina. Hey, Sherry. Siri. Hey, Elisa.
Oh, you say Sherry and Siri pops up. Oops, she does on mine too all the time.
Funny.
Drives me crazy.
Okay, y'all, I'm going to mute for just a second so that I can dry what I've got done.
Oh, and I need to grab my dryer.
If I can find.
Sometimes the camera, after about 5 or 10 seconds, it mutes it on its own. Have you ever tried leaving it on and see if the camera does that?
Huh. No, because I'm bad about forgetting to turn the mute back. I'll talk and talk and talk. And
I'll be talking. You wonder why nobody's responding, and you're talking to yourself.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll see somebody say, "I think Laura's still muted."
Yeah.
Y'all tell me if this is too loud. Is it horrible?
Nah, it's not going to be very long either.
Okay.
Well, see, it just muted it. It just muted it right there, so we can barely hear it in the distance. Awesome. But that's kind of smart. I guess I should dry it before I turn it over to do the other side. Oh. Yeah, I'm the queen of putting it on, flipping it over, doing the other side, and now it's stuck.
Okay, hopefully I'll be able to lay it down.
After about 10 seconds, it took it way away, like it was way down the block.
Really? Well, that's neat.
Just took about 10 seconds, and yeah, that is pretty cool.
I didn't realize it did that. It sounds so loud to me.
Yeah, it does. And 10 seconds seems like a very long time when you're doing it. But suddenly it's off in the distance, and it's not bad at all.
So, most of the time when I'm just crafting, when I go to apply my gesso, I love to use either a palette knife or you know how you get the stupid credit cards in the mail?
Yes. Yeah.
The fake ones? Those are great for
Yes.
applying gesso or paint. If you're doing a background,
Oh,
you
yeah.
want to cover a large area at one time. Those work perfectly. And y'all, your gesso doesn't have to be perfect. You just want to add like a tooth and a lot of the stuff on the box. You want to make sure that you can't see the print, or I do. Now, some people like for that stuff to show through, and I've seen some people do some really cool stuff with that sort of thing. Um, but I like to cover it all up and start from a clean slate.
Okay. Plug that in.
So have you thought about what kind of, are we going to do like a book or a folio or?
I haven't even thought about it yet. We've done a lot of folios lately. If you guys like folios,
everybody's been doing. I think May.
That's funny.
I think May has inspired a lot of people because she's shown how you can.
We just did one of hers. It was super easy. So people who hadn't even made one before could do it super easily.
So y'all hear that? If you want to try, and y'all, nothing against May. I have nothing against the lady, but I just find Marianne to be very easy to follow.
Oh, thank you. You're very kind.
You're welcome.
Very kind. Okay, I'm going to see if I can dry this a bit.
Okay. That one just is really good. Hey, Jenny. Plus with Marianne, you get bonus singing on it. Oh, I didn't know she sang.
Sometimes I have a problem deciding what to do because I like it all. I like the grunge. I like the clean
I'm
lines.
the same way.
I like it all, and I
do too.
So
I get overwhelmed because there's so much that I want to do.
Yeah,
hang on.
I'm gonna need more time and money. Might be putting it on a little thick. All right, let's do both blow dryers at the same time. Oh, so let's do both blow dryers at the same time, and then you stop. Okay. That's funny. Oh, hi, Bonnie.
Okay. Sorry that took so long, y'all. And it's still not completely dry.
Oh, and I just found a corner that I missed. That's okay. I'll get it with the next round.
Okay, now,
So is yours completely gessoed? Oh my gosh, I'm really slow. I'm hurrying.
that's okay. We're not in any hurry. We can do this, you know.
We can be here for 10 hours. Oh, they're like, yeah, tell Marianne you're in a hurry or you'll be here forever.
I never hurry. I used to hurry, but when I'm actually working on an actual project, I do not rush myself.
I don't either, because that's when it just ends up a pile of stuff.
That's when I usually end up throwing it in the trash.
Yep, not happy.
Hey, Bonnie. We covered it with black gesso. Right, Sherry. Thank y'all all so much for being here. Glenna says, nope, not by 2 a.m. Oh boy, a 10-hour stream. Yeah, y'all don't forget about the comment on Marianne's videos with the hashtag 1,000 subs. Arlene put it in the chat up above. So can black paint be added to gesso? Jenny, it's really hard to get it to be actually black. It's going to come out gray. If you don't want to use white gesso, just paint it with black acrylic paint.
Yep.
That'll work.
Yeah, if I don't have any white gesso, I just use white acrylic paint. Black acrylic paint is the exact same.
Right, because that's what they have in it.
2 coats, Laura?
Huh?
Did you give it 2 coats?
No.
To totally cover it up or not? Because we're going to put stuff on it and it's going to be...
Right. We're going to... Don't put your gesso away because we're going to add, for texture, more gesso later. So don't be too
open the box
about covering every little thing.
Okay. All right. Cover that one more time. Yeah, there's a lot of little spots, but if we catch that,
you're gonna catch that, and we're gonna distress it. We're gonna do all kinds of stuff. So,
I love just getting in and getting dirty doing it.
That's one thing about mixed media. It is messy. I often refer to myself as the paint slinging monkey.
A paint-stained monkey?
Paint slinging monkey, because I get it everywhere.
Well, that's better than the poop slinging monkey.
Well, yes, it is. Thank you, Laura and Marianne. I'm going to bed now. I will watch the rest. Oh, good night, Carol. Get some rest, hon.
Good night, Carol.
Thanks you for coming. Arlene says, I am too cheap to buy gesso, so I always use craft paint instead. Works fine. That's it. You don't have to have gesso.
And she has a great idea. If you really need the grit, add some baking soda or baking powder. Just mix it up really good.
That's exactly what I was about to say. If you need the tooth added, just mix some baking soda in it. It'll do the trick. Oh my gosh. Arlene and Margie are trading snarks about the Lauras.
The Lauras. That's awesome. We love the Lauras. And we love Arlene and Margie. This is my mixed media table. Can you tell? It's covered with.
Well, I have freezer paper on mine.
Nice, perfect.
Because I have a craft mat under here. You know, one of the self-healing, one of the great big ones, and I really don't want to ruin it.
No. Did you do the bottom?
I did, but don't worry about it. I wish I hadn't have.
Oh, really?
That can be done later.
Okay.
Because all you're going to do is you don't even have to worry about it because it's going to be sitting on its butt. So
Yeah,
You know,
but
you're not gonna,
people look at it and they'll pick it up and turn it over and go, "Oh, you didn't finish it."
well, I know that's how I always think too, but make sure that you open your box and let it air just a little bit so that it doesn't look, hence the paint slinging monkey. I get it everywhere.
Yeah,
But that's
maybe
fun,
that's why
y'all.
we get along. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. A little paint, a little chocolate licorice, and we're good. Have you had chocolate licorice, Laura?
No, I have not. Tell
I've
me
never
more.
had chocolate licorice. Okay, check this out.
I have never heard. Oh my God. Is it licorice dipped in chocolate? Please say.
No, no, it is
Oh,
actual chocolate licorice. It is so good. It's the only kind of licorice I
that
love.
is good. I love all licorice. I really do.
Well, I like red, but I don't care for black.
Well, I'm laughing at Laura because she's saying, why would you do that to good licorice? Give me nice, chewy black licorice.
Ew,
I love
Laura.
licorice too. I
Laura.
love black jelly beans.
Ew.
I'm the weirdo that picks the black jelly beans out to eat, not throw away.
Ew, and Laura doesn't like celery either, but I like celery.
Oh, I love celery. I like celery with peanut butter.
Celery with peanut butter, celery in dip, celery in my chicken soup,
Yes.
celery in my chicken salad. She's cringing now. Okay. This keeps picking up.
So
This is the paper. I see it. It's the paper. So I might need to just glue that down.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it right now.
I won't then.
Because mine is kind of, see how mine is kind of bubbling up?
Uh-huh.
That's bugging me. My OCD is going, fix it, fix it.
Yep.
Fix it. But
we're going to fix it by putting something over it.
We are not going to worry about it. So now, the next thing I'm going to do, I am going to rip this paper. And, of course, I don't have my ink. What did I do with my ink? You know what? I'm not going to use ink. I'm going to use my spray.
Okay, is this going on the outside?
Yes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to collage pieces of paper, because my hope is that it's going to look like fabric, kind of. Like it used to have a fabric cover on the box.
Right.
And it's been patched with sort of like leather with rivets.
Oh, that would be
not
cool.
rivets, not frogs, y'all. Rivets. Sometimes my accent gets in the way and people are like, huh? What'd she say?
Rivets.
So here we go.
Right, let's see.
Ooh, that's dark.
Okay, so you're looking for ink or spray. Is that because you're just kind of distressing it, or edges, or what?
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I was being lazy, Marianne. I was being lazy, but it backfired on me.
Okay, that blue is probably too bright. How about one of these? Some metal textures or patina?
Perfect.
Hi, Sylvia.
Hey, Sylvia. I'm
Sylvia.
sorry. Hello.
Jello, Sylvia. Sylvia's another member of our Snark community.
Yes.
We love her. So what should I use, guys? The patina or the metal textures?
What y'all think? What y'all think about it?
Maybe a patina. Let's see.
I love patinas.
I do too. My favorite colors are patina and rust and teal. Like peacock teal.
Mm-hmm. Very pretty.
Let's see.
Okay.
That's kind of a cool one over there.
Now, I'm not going to use Mod Podge because I live in Louisiana and it's like a wet jungle in the Amazon.
Yeah. I don't use it because I always end up with that tacky thing on top, and it's probably the air. So I just don't.
Drives me crazy. Shuddy's Arlene. I know what she's going to.
Metal textures, patina.
Drive me crazy.
Laura says, did anybody warn this group that we'd be bringing up food one way or the other? Food always comes up.
We do it too.
Metal. And no, Candy, no fun if you warn them first. Oh.
Lord.
Okay, all I see in there, everybody has said metal, not patinas. So
hey,
I'll just gaze at the patinas that I love here. And oh, I love this kind of stuff. That would be a good one. And I'll open the metal texture and see what we can find there.
So just a heads up, y'all. I use my fingers an awful lot. As in a paintbrush even.
Stick them in everything and smear it around, yeah.
And that's it.
This page distresses me because I love this with the metal textures, but I love the back side of it too.
You know, two-sided stuff just makes my head hurt sometimes. Yeah. Especially if it's a really good pad that you really love.
But this pad is really good because it gives you like 4 of each one. So.
Oh, well, that's awesome.
Yeah, I don't feel quite so bad using them. Let's see.
What pad is that?
It is a craft consortium.
Okay, I know what pad that is.
Yeah, they're really pretty.
Very close behind
that. I've got a Tim Holtz here too that I might use because it's a smaller. It's an 8x8.
Is it abandoned?
Yes. How did you know? Yep, that's exactly.
Because that's the one I almost used.
Oh wow! I think you should.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, great minds running the same gutter.
That's it. Get out of my gutter, woman.
I'm in the process of building a website, and I'm going to get this craft consortium and Tim Holtz in the website because it's so gorgeous.
It is.
My goal is always to bring it to our groups lower than we can get it elsewhere. I really try to do that because everything is so expensive anymore. We want everything.
Well, I think the reason it is so pricey is because it comes from England, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it's a UK brand. Am I wrong?
Yes. Nope, you are not wrong. Oh, that will be pretty with the writing.
Just so y'all know, I look at paper probably a little too often. And what's funny is I'm really not a paper crafter.
No, but it's it's the pretty. You just like admire the pretty paper.
But I am obsessed. I try to be a paper crafter. I'm just not very good at it.
Well, you are a paper crafter. You like it all from one end to the other. You are a paper crafter. You're just going to learn some new techniques. Just like I'm learning new techniques here.
You know, my biggest problem is I'm lazy. Well, I don't want to measure. I don't want to do what it takes to make it.
Oh, that's so funny. You've probably heard me say on some of the tutorials, if I'm doing this, I just put it up to the thing and see how far it needs to be, and then I tear it or cut it right there.
Yep. And that's why I like how you. That's why I like how you teach, because the ones that put all the measurements in,
but
and
sometimes I try to do measurements for people who really want the measurements, because some,
I totally get it. I get it.
But I'd rather my way of measuring is like, oh, the box is this wide. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, look at that. It's an 8-inch box. Just right here. Okay, let's just tear it right there. So much easier because it's going to fit rather than measure it. And then I don't know how the ruler could be a little off, but it always ends up a little off.
You know, I'm one of those people that I'm very naive with crafts. I see these people who make these beautiful videos
Mm-hmm.
that, it's just going really fast and there's the music playing and you're looking at it and
They
they
just
make
put them
it
on
look
fast
so
forward. Yeah.
they make it look so easy and you're like, I can do that. So you get the stuff and you start making it and 10 minutes in you're cussing them
Mm-hmm.
because
You have
they
to
lie.
stop theirs. You have to play 10 seconds and stop theirs. So you have time to do the thing and then play 10 seconds more and
They
stop it.
lied their butt off.
Yeah.
It makes me so mad
Well,
because
I will
then
tell
I'm
you,
like, I can't do it.
a lot of those people spend many, many hours doing that one video and they will do it
Right.
multiple times and splice it all together so that it looks like that when it really isn't like that.
Right. It's nothing like that.
I
I mean, you can do it, but you can't
yeah,
do it like they did it. Not
no,
not in a reasonable amount of time.
right. I need
I'm
some
going to continue to open my box. Now, I'm not covering everything.
Okay. Oh, hold it up. Let me see. You're just covering parts and pieces? Okay.
Yeah, this is how I've got it done, but I'm going to do this all over the box.
Okay.
Because the main thing you need to learn with mixed media is the layering.
So, let's see. I could walk over there and get some collage gel. I've got this collage distress medium, and so it's already gives it that kind of distress look. Is that going to be too much? Should I go get a clear one?
No, that's great.
I got a clear one across the desk, but
that is great. Y'all, I have said this a million times. There are no mistakes in mixed media.
That's why we like it.
Huh?
That's why we like it.
Exactly.
Otherwise, we'd feel like a big mistake all the time.
Yep.
Let's see. Trying to catch up on who's in charge of the bots. Oh, Sylvia, these are good bots. Nightbot is a good bot. Hi, Sheila. I think you probably already came in and I just now saw you. But you know what? Sheila says, no editing here. You get me like I am. That's the people I watch too. Don't like bumpers. I was just going to say, I just, if people are judging of videos, then they're not going to be watching mine because I have never, ever, ever edited a video. I just don't want to. It takes so much time. I just don't want to.
The only thing that I edit or spend any time on extra is my my picture for my link. That's the only thing that's like pre-done. But everything else, I don't edit.
I just try to have everything together, and sometimes I don't. I have to run and grab stuff in the middle, but I just do it and get what you get. But it's what you said about you watch those and then people feel like I'm just not good enough to be a crafter.
It makes you feel like a failure.
Exactly. And I want them to see this is how I'm doing it, right from the beginning. Half the time I don't even make a sample ahead of time. I've been trying to, because people like to see it before they start doing it so they know what they're in.
I never do. I hate doing samples.
But I don't usually do that. And then, so you see all the mistakes and all the, what I like is when somebody makes a mistake and then they go, okay, so here's how I would correct that, or what I would do to cover that, or how I use that to my advantage, instead of just making it perfect, because I'm not perfect. I don't like perfect.
Absolutely.
I can't relate to perfect.
I can't either. Nothing about me is perfect.
So yeah, please don't judge, but none of my videos are edited. They are just as they are.
I would love to learn how to do slick looking videos, but I just don't have time. I'm lucky to get to craft a couple of times a week. And
maybe if you wanted to hire somebody to edit them for you, but it takes a lot of time to edit. People will spend up to 5 hours per video, and it's not worth it to me. I think it's more important for people just to see the reality, and You know, they can pass. I always tell them, if you're going back to watch it, you can put it on double time. You know, I'm not going to be offended. Put it on double time.
Right. That's
Just
exactly.
stop it when you need
Sometimes
to.
I even mute it.
Yeah. Stop it when you need
and
to.
just watch it as I'm, you know. Because 9 times out of 10, and everybody knows this about me, 9 times out of 10, even when I'm watching a video, I'm multitasking.
Oh, I always am. I can't ever just sit and watch. I want to, but I can't.
The only time I really watch is at night. When I go to bed, I'll
lay in bed.
I'll lay in bed and watch videos, and
I
that's
had to stop. I had to stop doing that because I want to get up and try it.
I'm the same way.
Or write down the ideas, and then my mind starts going, and then I'm like, oh.
Mary doesn't make edited videos. She does private lives, then makes them. Oh, I did not know that, Arlene. I did not know that.
Yeah, we do a lot of lives and make the stuff on the live. And I think that is, honestly, I think that's a big reason why we don't get as many views, is because the majority of our videos are 1 to 2 hours because they're lives. Right. I would rather teach it live so they're here and they can ask questions, and we love hanging out together, quite frankly. So if I had a whole bunch of 10-minute videos, 20-minute videos, there'd be a whole lot more views. And I get that. I totally get that. So maybe I just need to make some, but you know, it's hard to do everything.
I do notice that the people who have the big channels very rarely do lives.
Yeah. That's, and the one we were talking last week, that those who do lives, you know, a lot, don't do a lot of videos, and those who do a lot of videos, tutorials, don't do lives, and none of them do sales along with both of them, and we do all three.
Right.
No wonder I catch myself coming and going and don't know where the heck I am.
Yep.
But you know.
Yep.
Okay, can I see yours again to see what you're doing?
Sure. Right now I am just going over and
are you collaging the inside yet?
No, I am not. We're not going to touch the inside. We're going to do the outside first.
A few here and there. Okay.
Yeah, it does not have to be completely. I'm going to show you once we get our paper on. Boy, this dark walnut stain is
really dark.
I didn't realize just how dark it was.
It is.
I like it because I love dark.
Yeah.
Gosh, dog. Timmy could have warned us. Timmy, shoot.
You know, I didn't even know that Tim lived in Arizona until I moved from Arizona to Utah. And then I found out that he lived about 20 minutes from me.
Oh, isn't that something?
I know exactly where he is. It's funny.
Maybe you'll run into him at Joanne's or something.
Oh, can you imagine him going to Joanne's? Yeah, I doubt that too. No, but I'm like, you know, if we have a problem, I would just run right over there and ask him, Timmy, we need some help here.
Right.
This isn't working right. Come on.
Why did you make this die so little? All these pieces. That was just mean.
Really?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I showed my face on Instagram as part of a challenge. Big mistake. Had to lock my profile down until they got the woman that started sending me What?
What? Who? What?
Sending her filthy threats. Who? What the? Who was that, Arlene?
Wow. That's crazy, Arlene.
What was
I hope they kicked her right off. I hope they kicked her right off Instagram. See, jealousy is a horrible thing.
are nuts, man.
Yeah, they are. They really are.
Nutty nuts. She just couldn't. She couldn't take all that sexiness, Orlene.
She knew she couldn't compete, so she had to try to break you down.
That's it. Maybe her husband saw you and.
Oh, yep.
And was like, I gotta get me some of that, honey. I want a divorce.
And she said, I gotta knock this woman out. I gotta take her out so she's not competition.
Hey, Jean, how are you?
Hello, Jean.
Jean is a fabulous artist. She is one of our major players over at Defy.
Nice.
She's probably like, good grief, Laura. Talking about Defy. Do you ever take time off from talking about Defy?
Nope.
It's habit.
Yeah.
Yes. Jean is a fantabulous person. Yes, she is.
So I knew a lot of Happy Paper people would already know some of the people that are your subscribers too, because I know some of the ones in the Facebook group that a lot of our people know. So.
Well, our little corner of the community is not that terribly big.
Yep.
You know, there's so many crafters out there that I've never even heard of.
Right. You know, and you just keep running across people and like, oh, that is really cool. I'd like to watch her. Pretty soon I'm subscribing to, 500, and how in the world can I ever watch anybody?
Yep. There's some huge channels out there that I've never even heard of.
There are.
And every now and then I'll come across one and I'm like, she's got 179,000 subscribers.
What in the world?
Right.
Of course, that's all she does. She doesn't do all the other things that you're doing.
Right.
And that's okay. That is totally okay.
Yep. Oh.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
On here. Y'all see how I'm using my fingers to do this?
I decided you have to push it up a little higher. We can't see it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I do that all the time.
I put some of this rust on here. And then I brush it with my fingers.
Is that a gel or wax or an ink?
This is Ken Oliver.
Oh, yeah.
Liquid metals. And the two that I have his rust one and I have his metallic peridot. And I guard my metallic peridot because it's my favorite. But I love the rust too. The rust is beautiful.
They both sound beautiful.
But if somebody tries to take my metallic peridot, I'll cut you.
Nice.
See how pretty? Or can you see it? I bet you can.
Yeah, now I can see it. That is pretty.
It's beautiful.
Okay, I need to... that's funny. I say that word. I try not to say it online because people just go, what?
The people that watch me, they're not surprised by anything I do or say. Trust me.
That's funny. That's why we like it. Okay, I need something to put this on. I should probably dry it. It's drying pretty quickly. It's drying pretty quickly.
Awesome.
Maybe balance it. I don't know. I'm just going to try this. Is that the front? The back. That's the back.
And y'all, whenever you, like, I keep tearing my paper and all that kind of stuff. When you do that, that is an opportunity to put texture or dimension or whatever you want to put on it. Take one of your waxes or some acrylic paint, put it on your finger, and just go to town.
I love tearing the paper. It's okay.
You know, like when you make a boo-boo, like I just...
The only boo-boo is where you just didn't mean to put it, but then it becomes a pleasant surprise.
Exactly. There. Because I like patchwork looking stuff.
Yeah.
This is my art alchemy stuff.
That's cool. Yeah. Oh, there's a couple of those new pastes I didn't even think about. I should grab those. So Candy's grandson, Eric, is visiting, and he is a little crafter. We love Eric. He's on with her right now. He's in the room working with her, but he comes on the lives with us and does stuff.
That's so cute.
He's a fun guy.
That is so cute.
Eric, I just called you a mushroom. He's a fun guy. Oh, man. It's been a long day, people. Been a long day.
Okay, now I'm going to use some of my metallic. And this is a tealish green, and it's a little too bright for my liking. So I'm going to go over it a little bit with the Art Alchemy Gold to tone it down.
It all just sounds... I want to just sit and watch you. I'll probably have to watch it back just so I can watch you, because I just enjoy watching the technique.
I just craft for fun.
Yep.
That's all I try to do is have fun. And then after we collage and get some layering effects on here, I'm going to show y'all the rivets. Ooh, that'll work. And it, like I said, I take my time. But sometimes I get a little ridiculous with how much time I take.
That's me. But I figure, art just comes out as it comes out, so.
Well, that's the thing. I've never been one to...
To me, I can rush through if I've got something you have to make and you've got step-by-step instructions and it's just like, okay, cut this, fold this, do that. You can rush through that. But if I'm creating art, I can't rush through that. Because you can't rush the ideas and the feeling and, I don't know. I can't. I'm just not that good.
Me neither. And that, you're supposed to enjoy the journey. I mean... Yeah.
Well, that's good, because I do. The longer it takes, the longer I get to do it, right?
I don't know if you know Stacey Evans, but I used to always rush her. Always. I was like, Stacey, focus. She, she would get to talking during her. She used to do mixed media mashup, and she's the one that taught me a great deal of the techniques that I use.
Okay.
All the time now. And so y'all, if you want to really learn some techniques, go over to her channel and subscribe and go back and watch her mixed media mashups.
Okay.
Some of her prompts. Watch how she does stuff. Stacey knows some stuff.
Okay. That'd be cool, because we're adding more and more mixed media to what we do.
I try you know, the people who have taught me and was patient and inspired me and all that kind of stuff, I
Right.
try to pay it forward.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I try to send people back to them. I'm not sure if she's still doing much mixed media. She also was the one that got me started doing journals.
Mm,
Watch her make journals because she's one of those crafters that, you know, she can do it all.
yeah. Anybody who follows our mindset of community, not competition, I am happy to promote
Yeah.
because
Here
that's
you
what it should be. I mean, that's really what it should be.
Well, she encouraged me.
That's
She
cool.
is probably the sole reason that I started a channel. So
Wow.
I will always send people to Stacy.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
You know, because Stacy, I don't know if you're familiar with her. She's Pink Poodle Crafts.
Oh, okay. Yep, know her.
She has, I want to say 29,000 subs now.
Mm-hmm. Margie, don't you follow her? Or maybe, is it not Margie? I can't remember. Somebody does. Somebody told me about her. All right, let's see. I've got some Nouveau Mousse that I could rub on. Oh, I've got something to show you. I
Okay.
don't know if you've ever seen it. This is super cool. Have you ever seen this?
What is that?
Not glamour pigment. I got the wrong one. Sorry. I'm reaching into the bucket and grabbed the wrong. Here it is. It's from 13 Arts, and it is rusting powder and rusting agent.
I have never heard of that.
It is so flipping cool. You can take anything and just rust it, like totally rust it. Here's a couple. Here's a couple things. These have that and some other stuff on them, but these were little metal buttons.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Little
My
rusty-
friend Jane that was just here, she does like rusty, what do you call it? Rusty fabric.
Yeah, cool.
All kinds of stuff. Oh my gosh.
That is cool. Yeah, you can put it on metal and just let it sit there, and you can watch it starting to rust the metal. It's just really
Wow,
cool.
it works that fast, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty wild. I'll have to. What was the
I have it. I'm at this weird because I knew you'd love it. I wanted to show you, but I'm not trying to sell it. But if you're gonna buy it, I have it cheaper than anybody else. It's It's 13 Arts, rusty bronze powder,
13 on
and rust reagent. So check around and see what price you can find them for.
I've never even heard of it.
I hadn't either. There's some companies overseas that I've been kind of digging into and finding cool stuff that they have that we've never seen or heard. And yeah, that was one of the cool finds. Let's see.
Wow. Angela says, I follow Stacy. She just bought her dream house. She will be doing retreats. I think she said in November you should see her art room. It's huge.
That is cool.
Yeah, I knew she bought her dream house.
Wow.
And because I saw that she had an indoor pool.
Wow. That's amazing.
I haven't been in one of her lives in forever. I need to go over there and tell those girls that, you know, the Pink Poodle pack, that's what she calls her group. They were my first crafty family.
Oh,
when I came on YouTube. Such a group of nice ladies over there.
Wow. That's awesome. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to do a little bit of bronze.
Whoops. Yes, I'm vaping. I just took a vape.
Didn't even hear.
I love to rust stuff. Peroxide, vinegar, salt.
Ooh.
And you can keep reusing it.
Mm-hmm. I have a bunch of these little patinas too from Ranger that I thought might be fun to try on here.
Thank you for coming, Arlene. You are a fabulous mod.
Arlene, look forward to getting to know you more.
She is a sweetheart. Everybody loves Arlene.
Very cool.
Here. There we go. And you put number and comment after video post so it doesn't count in HP. Yeah, she was posting it, Sheila, so that people would know to put it on Marianne's channel in her comments.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because they don't hold the chat. The chat doesn't stay there. What? Say that again.
Sorry. Sheila was telling Arlene that it doesn't matter if it's in the chat. She was just putting it in the chat so that people would put it on your videos, because you said
it has to be a comment in the videos, because the videos do not retain chat as comments.
Right.
And so if I go pull that hashtag, it is not going to pull from chat. So if you put it in chat here, it's not counting. Just go back. As soon as we're out of here, I mean, literally as soon as she closed, oh, this is not my channel, so it won't work here. Go to Happy Paper People, and any video there, you can comment on and do that, and with hashtag 1000 subs. That's funny. Sure, do it on Laura's.
You're not gonna
win much.
No. I don't know how to do all that you do on your channel with the hashtag, and that's pretty neat. I'd never seen that before. You're the only one I know that does that.
Well, I tried to figure out a way that everybody could get into the drawing, and anybody new coming in could jump in at any time. You didn't have to be here the whole time. And that's the only way I could think of to do that. But
cool. Okay. Now what I'm doing, y'all, is, and Marianne, you can keep on collaging if you want to. What I'm doing now is I'm taking some regular tea dyed or coffee dyed, I don't remember, paper, and I'm folding it to make it thicker. And I'm going to tear it into, well, actually I'm going to cut it. Usually I tear it, but this I'm going to cut. And then I'm going to take, I made it about that size. Now I'm going to take some bling, just some of these little, and let's see, I'm going to create rivets.
Oh, cool. That's a great idea. What a great way to create rivets without having to use rivets. Wow, brilliant. Yeah. We're all for the little tricks, the cheap tricks that look like, that you can make.
I learned this. Do y'all know who Mike Deacon is?
That name sounds familiar, but I can't place him.
He was one of the first ones that I saw do like steampunk mixed media. And I just loved him. But now he seems to be doing kind of the same stuff over. And don't get me wrong, what he does it well.
Just means he really loves it.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, that's his gig, But most of what he does is very Tim Holtz. And I love Timmy.
Sure.
I really love Timmy, but
we love others too.
Right. So I'm going to let that dry.
I want to try it all, do it all, use it all.
Right. I go from dark and grungy to
flowery, butterfly, and lace.
Exactly. I love all that stuff. I really do.
So Margie put a challenge out to the group. I think we did it in January or February. I think it was February we did it. And her challenge was make a journal that's at least 6 by 6 and without using any flowers, any butterflies, or any lace.
Crap.
I know, because, you know, you've got a little space, and what do we go to? Flower, butterfly, or lace.
Mm-hmm.
It's so easy because they always fit no matter what. So it was.
Yeah, that's. I've been trying to think of what my challenge. That's a good one. That's one of the best ones I've heard.
Mm-hmm. It was.
I wanted to do a crafty challenge in my group, not a swap. I do not do swaps. I hate swaps.
We don't either. We don't do swaps either.
To me, they're just troublemakers. But my challenges would consist of do it, take a picture of it, post it.
Yep.
And maybe I'll put all the names in a hat and do a giveaway.
Yep.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I wanted to do one where, because we've all known each other for years. We know what each other's wheelhouse is.
Right.
And I want to see people do stuff that's outside of their wheelhouse.
Outside your comfort zone. Yep.
Yes. Okay, y'all. So here's what I did. I took a piece of paper.
Nice.
And I glued some. Didn't let it dry.
So we even make our own flat back pearls with Nouveau drops.
Wow. Yep, I've done that.
Or any of those.
Nouveau drops.
So you could take that paper and you could put the Nouveau drops on it, let it sit overnight so they harden right on it.
Absolutely.
And then be ready to go. But you
also not that
acetate. Yeah, really. Or think that far ahead as to what I'm going to use.
Right.
Do them on acetate and then I can just peel them off when I want to use them.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So I stuck those little thingies on there, and now I am going to get a paintbrush, not that one because it's crap.
I had a whole bunch of those right here.
Now I'm going to get a paintbrush, and I'm going to use the Sparks. You could use gesso, you can use acrylic paint, you can use whatever you want. And I'm going to paint over the paper and the little, you rascal, you little. I'm going to paint over all of it. I'm just going to use my finger. I find that your finger is the best tool out there.
I agree.
Cheapest too.
Yeah, really. That is so true.
Okay. So I have that covered. And now I am going to let that dry. I'm not going to use my thing because the glue needs to. We can go ahead and start on another one.
You put like 3 on a sheet so it doesn't get too long. But you put like 3 together and then just line up however many you want.
Yep. And you can do them in different sizes. Now, I would suggest that you do it thicker than I did this one. I usually do it on like cardstock or even cardboard. Cardboard works great.
Where are you going to place them on the box?
I am just going to do random seams.
Okay.
Anywhere
so it's not like
it's not going to be a design. It's not going to, you can do it that way. You can measure them and do like a border around. However y'all want to do it. There is no wrong way.
I like that they look like rivets on a little metal strip.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that metal strip is placed wherever.
Well, once it dries, I'm going to take my gold wax and I'm going to go over the little domes.
Oh, cool.
To make them pop.
Very
and I might
cool.
even go around the edges.
Mm-hmm.
But I usually like it a little bit thicker. But with this box, I don't want it to be too terribly heavy.
Right.
So.
Or look like the metal's all heavier than the box is.
Yeah, yeah. And for some reason, I like series of odd numbers. 3. That's one of my weird little quirks.
Yeah, I think it's one of those design features, and the reason they teach it as a design feature is because it just makes more sense to our eye. Right. So even if we don't know why we're doing it, we just know that just feels better.
Yeah. I guess it's just one of those things I never quite turned loose of from being in school, you know?
Yeah.
How we were taught. Let's see. Dang, I was concentrating and missed how you did that, Laura. Missed how I did what, Deb? How I made the little rivets. Look, hun. I took a regular piece of paper and I folded it up and I put some little domed bling on it. This one was the smooth kind. This one is the
faceted. Like faceted?
These are faceted.
They are faceted.
It does not matter.
Cool.
They can be any way you want them. I just didn't want them to be too big. So
you're looking more for size than the exact style. Okay.
And now that I have them glued on here, I'm going to take some of this metallic looking paint and I'm going to cover the whole thing. And if you don't have the Art Alchemy metallic paint, you can use the cheap Apple Barrel or folk, what is it?
Folk art.
Any of them? It does not have to be the expensive stuff, y'all.
For just a metallic paint? Okay. Let's see, did I get all sides?
It doesn't even have to be metallic paint. It can be gesso. It can be whatever you want it to be. You could paint it with brown paint. It doesn't have to be this color. It just happens to be the colors I like.
Right.
But I am going to go over this and make sure that you paint around on the edges and on the sides and all that. Because you want it to look either leather or metal. Because that's the kind of stuff that Steampunk
is. Yeah. Okay.
Likes to use.
You're making sense to me.
And you don't have to do a whole bunch of them. These are just accents.
Probably should have brought my baby wipes across the table, huh?
Girl, I go through so many baby wipes. I have learned to just deal with the yuckiness on my hands.
Well, I don't mind the yuckiness on my hand, but I keep taking one from one color to the next, and I'm making all the colors mix, and they don't all mix well.
I've got so much glue on my hands.
Yes.
Everything is sticking to me when I touch it. I may have to leave and go wash my hands real quick. Just get the glue off. But it's kind of like it's just going to get back on there, so I need to just deal with it for a minute.
Let's see.
There's that one. And then when these dry, we're going to go back and we're going to put a light colored metallic. It can be silver, it can be gold, it can be rose gold, whatever color you want it to be.
Okay.
And we're going to make these rivets pop and show up a lot better. Yours looks great, Marianne. I love the color. I love it.
I was just wondering if it's just too bright.
No, I love it. Steampunk, see, the kind of steampunk that I do is usually not this grungy. I call it steampunk grunge, steampunk glam. Because I love to add color, I love to add bling, I love to add all of that.
And still have the steampunk style. I love steampunk style. It's my favorite.
Yeah, but you hired the lousy driver, so still your fault. Hey, I don't drive the dang. What are y'all talking about? Oh, we're losing. I've got to head off. You all have good night, Laura. I probably missed her. She's probably already gone.
Good night, Laura.
Yeah, but you hired the lousy driver.
Don't drive the dang thing.
And it dawned on me to make it real. I have my ticket, secured seat, first class. Wow. But if Margie's lousy driver doesn't stop to pick you up, you're crap out of luck. I'm not even going to ask what y'all are talking about.
I know. I'm afraid to ask. I'll just let that one go.
Okay, I'm going to do some more rivets. That's why there's no point in, because I'm just to the point now where I'm just doing my papers,
Not too much.
gluing them with my fingers.
Yeah. I put way too much on.
Do you have any little like metal bits?
I do.
Okay, good.
Oh my gosh, I brought enough for all of us, all y'all. I didn't know what. I didn't know what to bring, so I brought it all.
Oh yeah. I just sounded like the Kool-Aid man.
Oh yeah. There are worse things.
True. I'm that person that gets so irritable with all the different commercials that play over and over. I live with my mom and my aunt.
And they watch a lot of TV.
And they watch TV constantly.
My mom does too.
And
they are very irritating. Those go over and over and over. And they're the same commercials. Every time they break for commercials, they're the same ones.
Y'all, the one with the whistling.
Oh, have you seen
Don't
the one
worry,
with the...
Be happy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my Lord, have mercy. If I was a drinking person, it would drive me to drink.
Oh, man.
Well, have I seen which one?
I was just trying to think of what the...
I know, some of them are so damn irritating, you don't know what they're advertising.
I can't, I'm trying to think of what the actual product was. I don't know. It's a guy on his phone. He's a total jerk, and he's on his phone.
Yes.
Paying so much attention to his phone that he shuts the door in the guy's face. And
that's Allstate.
Oh, man, he's...
Because they say that they protect everyone, even this guy.
Oh, this guy is irritating. He walks out in the street on a red hand It isn't even his right away, and then gets mad that somebody has to stop short for him.
Right. He does and shows them his phone like,
like I'm on the phone.
Busy?
Yeah, exactly. Because it's all about me.
It's his world, and we just live in it.
Yep.
That's when you ease up in your car and you bump them.
Oh, man.
And then raise your hands up like, I'm sorry, but I was on my phone. I didn't see you.
Oh.
No, I would never do that. But it sure would cross my mind.
Really? I know I'm with you. To a guy like that. Just so rude. So one of the things that we do in our group, if they're crafting along, I tell them, go ahead and take a picture and message it to me so I can show everybody. So
that's a good idea.
Glennis is crafting along. Go ahead.
I was going to say what I do is I tell them to post a picture in the group.
Oh, they have to do that too.
And then I share my screen.
And
we live together at everybody's
work. Yeah. Very cool. Okay. So this is Glennis's. She says she's very far behind, but I think it's starting to look really good.
Beautiful colors. Yeah, love your colors, Glennis.
Glennis is a grunge queen. She's really good with grunge.
Awesome.
Let's see how thick this is.
My mom was a Gemini. She encouraged my gypsy ways. Hey, Janice.
I'm a Gemini. I love that.
I'm a Leo. Yeah, that's what everybody. No,
I don't know. I don't know anything about him. I was just thinking, let's see, my sister's a Leo, but I don't know anything about any of the. I know I'm a Gemini, but I can't tell you what do you call it? What the traits are of each of them. I know nothing.
You know, one of the things that people don't understand, and I was the same. Mm-hmm. I thought it was all about your sun sign.
Mm-hmm.
But there's so many things that go into it, supposedly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if I believe in astrology or not, but I do know that some of that stuff can be uncannily close.
Yeah.
To people's personalities and that sort of thing.
Right. I can't tell you what any of them have or mean or be, though, but I know when I hear stuff, yeah, sometimes it is very close to certain people. And sometimes it's so far off.
Right, that it's comical.
Yeah, exactly.
But, you just never know.
Yeah.
The universe is a mystery.
That's right. Okay, so I guess I could stop this anytime, and start doing my rivets.
Yeah.
I'm just playing now, adding more color and stuff and different media.
And it's fun. Sometimes you're like, do I have to stop doing this?
Yeah. Oh, a little bit of blue, turquoise. I love that. A little bit of patina, a little bit of rust, a little bit of copper. That one. I didn't do anything on the top. I better get a little bit on the top. Huh? All right, let's see. I'm going to grab some scrap. And I've got some little flatbacks right here, so I should be able to get onto that pretty quickly.
And you know, if you don't have flatbacks, you can use buttons. You can use just like you said, the Nuvo drops.
Nuvo or Perfect Pearls or any of those kind of drops.
Whatever you have, feel free to use it.
Let them sit overnight to dry before you put them on here. Every time I use them, they're always like, don't use it till the very last thing. And then it's like, Marianne, stop. Don't touch it. Because I always stick my hands in the Nuvo drops. If I put anything liquid on that's, staying and has to dry overnight, it has to be the very last thing. Otherwise, I inevitably stick my fingers or hand in it. And then...
Oh, hey, Miss Lizzie Brewer. I'm sorry I didn't see you. How long have you been here? Yes, you are. You tend to be very quiet, but I would never, ever call you a wallflower. Never.
Sounds like Bonnie knows Lizzie. Bonnie Lipke.
Miss Lizzie is one of our community's treasures. I mean, I don't know if you are familiar with Miss Lizzie.
I don't think so.
She does all kinds of stuff. She does slow stitching. When I first came across Miss Lizzie, she was doing paper crafting. She was making journals.
Nice.
And she is one of those people that can make a true junk journal, and they are beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful the way she does them. She did one and donated it to Defy, and I have never forgotten that journal. It was staggered.
Nice.
The signatures were staggered. I've still never seen anyone do one like that, and it was absolutely gorgeous.
Liz, if you've got pictures of those, we would love to have those in Pappy Paper People and let everybody see your work. That sounds beautiful.
Yeah, she does some really amazing stuff.
Sounds like Sheila knows Lizzie too. Sounds like Sheila already knows Lizzie too. I bet a lot of people do.
Yeah, she has a really large group called
Margie knows her. I'm the only one. Everybody knows her but me. Well, now I can say I know Lizzie.
What? Lizzie Scrapping Unicorns? Is that the name of it? She has a great group. Big active group. I am honored to have her in my live stream.
Scrapping Unicorns sounds fun.
I am one who forgets to take pictures before I give something. I am not surprised. I do the same thing.
I do the same thing. Yep. All right. So, whoopsie. Let's not chip everything over. How do I know how big? How big would you say yours are? 1/4 inch, 1/8 of an inch?
I did some different ones. I used 2 different sizes on that one.
Okay.
And these 2 are the smaller ones.
Okay.
So it's just whatever you feel like doing. There's no right or wrong.
No, I'll pull out. Let me see. Oh, good grief. I've got some all over the bottom here. I need to make a lot of these because I got a lot of flatbacks that need to be used.
Well, I will tell you this. I use the, I've never done the, what do you call it? The faceted.
Oh, yeah?
I've always done the half dome.
Right.
And I don't like the faceted. I don't like how those came out.
I was just looking at this and wondering how this would, it's got kind of faceted around the outside, but it's a dome in the middle.
Those would do great. I've used
that might
those
look cool.
before.
I know.
Yep, I think those would do great.
Wooden ones. Let's see.
And I also find that the thicker the stuff is that you cover the domes, the more
chip off or peel off, or
they do better.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. They cover and they just do better. But see how I'm going over the dome.
Yeah.
And then I'm going along the edge.
Okay. So you kind of put black all over the paper just to make it look.
Yes. Just to make it look more distressed.
Yeah.
And more,
I'm going to get some scrap paper here.
And I know not everyone has the Art Alchemy waxes. I absolutely love them. I love everything by Finnabair.
Yep.
But it can be pricey.
We've got a lot of the Nouveau Mousse, which is similar.
Mm-hmm.
And I like these a lot. These are artsy. I stick my fingers in that all the time.
I've never seen those or heard of those.
I don't even know.
I'm learning all kinds of new stuff.
I don't even know if they still make those anymore. I've had those forever, and they're still soft and creamy. That's what I love about them.
See, now it looks more like it's metal.
Yeah, yep, like bronze.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, like bronze rivets. Okay. So I need some glue and a scrap or two. You find that paper works better or cardstock, did you say?
It doesn't matter. I do like the thicker cardstock or even cardboard.
Okay. I'm going to find an ugly cardstock or one that I don't like or that I'm just not going to use.
I just use this because it was laying right next to me, and I tend to do that. I tend to throw scraps away, but if I'm working on something and I can use them and they happen to be right by me, I will use them.
Oh man, we've got bins of scraps.
See, I fell for that whole don't throw your scraps away. You can use it.
There's a certain point
about to push me out of my house.
Yeah, there's a certain point. I do what I've started doing when I make something, and so you got all the scraps of paper. When I'm done making it, I just sweep all the scraps together on my desk, and then I take them, and they're usually in strips, and I will glue them onto paper that I don't like and I'm not going to use, cut in like 3x5 sizes or by 3x5 cards or old file folders that I cut down to make tags.
Yep.
And then I just glue them on
diagonally. The perfect thickness.
Yep. I just glue them on diagonally and end up with 3 or 4 tags that match whatever I just made. And then when I'm done, the rest of it goes in the trash. And I'm really liking that.
Awesome.
Okay, let's see here.
Margie says, Marianne needs to get a nightbot.
Okay, tell me about nightbot.
All you do is go to nightbot. Hang on.
Because I don't know anything about nightbot. Margie didn't tell me.
You go to nightbot dot. Hang on. That's weird. My chat is showing up on nightbot.
Oh, really?
That. That's pretty fun.
No, we need a kilt bot.
No. Kilt bot. Oh,
yeah. Kilt, like Kilt Man is a whole thing over here too.
I like it, a man in the kilts. Is that what you're talking about, or is it an inside joke?
Nope. That's a man in a kilt. That's what they're talking about.
Oh my gosh, y'all are my new best friends.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, they call Doug Kilt Man. And I don't know, it was one day they were talking about something and I don't remember. It was, Marianne, you need to bring out some Cabana Boys or something for the sale, and and somebody went, oh, I like a man in a kilt. And all of a sudden there was this huge conversation about a man in a kilt.
What is it, girls?
I
Thank
don't
you.
know.
You're just no. There's a one of those reels on
Yeah.
Facebook. You know, the little short
Yeah. Short thing.
videos,
Yep.
and it was called um, "Men in Kilts Doing Yoga." I damn near hyperventilated.
Oh my gosh. I don't even want to ask. I'm afraid.
There was some pretty men. Oh my goodness.
Oh, so yeah, and then all of a sudden, then Doug walks in, and all of a sudden they started calling him Kilt Man, and now he's Kilt Man.
Well, I think y'all need to, chip in and get Mr. Doug a kilt.
A kilt, yeah. So anytime I make something with plaid paper, they're like, "Save all the scraps, make Doug a quilt."
That's funny.
Cute. They're great people. We're just wonderful people. My sisters. Right? What would we do without them?
Oh, absolutely. I know I love my people.
A wee brawny lad in a kilt. Nice look.
Not too wee.
Margie, a lot easier to get to the important parts. Sometimes I have to throw cold water on them and cool them down.
I hear you. Oh my God. Yep.
Oh. Debbie, if they ever discover that paint on skin causes cancer, we'll all be goners. That is so
Lord.
true.
Yep.
At that point, we won't care.
Nah.
Oh, man.
I agree. Gotta die of something, right?
That's true. Better it just as well be with our crafting.
Yep. Doing something we love with people we love.
That's right. All right.
Now I will show you whenever you.
Oh, that's looking so cool. I like that.
I will show you how to set Nightbot up on your channel.
Okay.
It is not hard at all.
Awesome.
I can show you how to do the timers and.
That's how I figured out how long Laura and I have known each other, because way back I was doing videos, but then when I wanted to start bringing somebody else on with me, I saw people doing videos where they were split screen side by side like this. And I'm like, Laura, how are you doing? How do you do that? She's a StreamYard. I'm like, oh. So Laura, thank goodness. Laura's the one that told me about StreamYard.
You know, when me and my friend Els back then were going live together, we were trying to figure out how we could do it at the same time. Because YouTube was doing it, but you had to have a certain number of
subscribers.
I don't remember. And I was on this other lady's channel, and she had something called StreamYard. I'd never heard of it. And I went back to Els and I said, oh my God, I figured it out. There's something we have to do. And I told her about it. And she started doing research because she got excited too. And when we signed up for it, we were there was only a handful of people, literally a handful of people doing it.
Yeah, and now there's tons.
They had what they called town meetings. And I think they did that up until a couple of years ago.
Yep. I got in when they were still doing that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you've been doing it a while too.
Yep. Before they set up the tiers and the pricing and everybody that was already there was grandfathered in. Yep.
Everything was free.
But they didn't
And
have all the options that they have now. And,
right.
so the tiers brought about new things that we could do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there was certain things that we were then grandfathered into because we were first original there, or whatever you want to call it.
Yep. But I am so happy because they really were nice back then. I've heard some people who aren't happy with some of the stuff that they do now, but they've always been wonderful to me.
Yeah, I have not had a single problem with them. I pay for the top level so that we can do all the things that we want to do, and then some. And I found that they are really great, and I mean, they've always been wonderful. And if you have ideas, there's like, can we do this, or how can we do this, or why can't we do this, or they take those ideas seriously, and then they have releases all the time with new things being added.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll find a short while later, suddenly you can do what it was you wanted to do.
And the thing with them, the town hall stuff and all that, when you talk to someone, now I haven't talked to them in a long time, but when I started out, it was Gabe and I forget the other guy's name. That's who you talk to. They are the developers. They are the
their face, but I can't think of their names right now. But
right.
Two young guys that know tech inside and out.
Yep.
They have the town hall and they're like, how's it going? And what do what's working, what isn't working, and whatever. And they take it seriously. And then they go back and develop new ways to do things and make it do. Yeah. I really liked I liked their involvement in that way, and that they really did care that it worked for people the way they wanted it to work.
Super nice kids. I say kids because I'm old.
Oh, they are. They totally are.
They probably wouldn't like that too much, but sorry, you're a kid.
They're probably the age of my son. I don't know. Maybe they're a few years older, but
well, I just I really enjoyed being in on that because they were some smart young men, and I like to see people who work hard and treat people right, and I like to see people be successful when they deserve it.
Right, I agree.
I don't begrudge anyone's success.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide which of these two sizes I like the best. What do you guys think?
Except for Keanu's girlfriend. I don't want her to be successful.
This one seems a little bit small, doesn't it? That one's probably a better size.
I like the different sizes because it's like patchwork.
Maybe a smaller one on a smaller piece of paper.
Yeah, now that
so
might be
purposeful.
That
but
might
I do like that size. All right, let's see here. Sheila says Nightbot is cool. You can set it up with keywords that give snarky comments too. Watch a lady that uses it to do things like that. Margie says I'd love him even more then. Good night, Dennis. Marianne, did you mean to paint before you put on your bling? I did. I wanted to just get the whole thing in black gesso, and then I'll put this on, and then I don't know. I guess I could paint them black, or I could just do the a bronze or something over them.
Okay, this needs to dry. I'm gonna use my
let's see, how many do I want on there?
Oh, hey, Jasper.
Hey, Jasper. I like your hat.
Okay.
Glennis, see Sheila's comment.
Do what?
Glennis says, Marianne, see Sheila's comment. Okay, so here's the thing. If I'm just crafting alone, I'm just taking my time and I'm focusing on what I'm doing. You know, there's no distraction. But when I'm doing it live and I'm talking to people and I'm reading comments, then I'll get going. And sometimes I forget to do something that I needed to do before something else.
Like, oh gosh. I think it's
too many
because
distractions.
you and I are very alike in that we love to interact with the chat.
Yeah, I do. I'm not here and they're there. We're all here together. And I just want to be a part of them.
I will leave. I have unsubbed people who did videos
who totally ignore the chat.
That ignore the chat. That is a huge pet peeve of mine.
Yeah.
And I don't, that just, oh.
The only time is if there's a tutorial and I really need to focus on what I'm doing and it's going to take a while and I need to take you through step by step by step. But then I always have Glennis or Candy
I was about to say,
you
have mods
the chat to me. Yep.
I have been in chats like that had more than one person.
And nobody looked at chat.
And nobody looked at chat. I went into one time. There was 2 ladies crafting. I'm not going to say who it was because I have now learned that she's a very nice lady. But I unsubbed her because I was the only one in her chat. She had nobody in there, and they were just,
because everybody's learned that they don't pay any attention. What's the use of being there? You can't talk to them.
I don't know, but because this lady had well over 1,000, I want to say 2,000 or 3,000 subscribers.
Wow.
Yeah, I have no answer. But yeah, anyway.
Margie's reminding me, no matchy because I'm doing all these exactly.
I saw that. It made me laugh.
Well, I just realized they're not long enough for 5 unless I do the smaller one, and maybe I will, but they're a little too long for 3. So I'm just going to cut a little bit off because I'm the same way. The even number kind of makes me go, I want to put on another one. So, but maybe I'll put some of the smaller ones on and put 5 on one and see what I think here.
Not liking this one either.
Uh-oh. What are you not liking about it?
It's not the half dome. It's not the. I am such a messy Marvin. It is.
Me too. Me too. That's why half the time Margie says, I'm not going to do that, what Marianne does, because it's a big mess. And she doesn't want this. I'm a total mess.
I am too. But you know what? Messes can be cleaned up, honey.
Jasper, Laura is teaching me how to alter a steampunk box.
I'm sorry, Jasper. I was going to answer. And I completely forgot. I get to talking and I know I'm dirty.
That's why there's more than one of us. It's a little easier.
Yes, we are altering boxes in the style of steampunk. And we are not doing anything fancy. I'm doing really simple techniques. So if you want to
miss.
Hey, Sharon, how are you, hon? She was one of my poodle sisters.
Oh, cool.
I don't have tactile issues. Sorry. Hey, whatever blows your skirt up, Margie, I understand. It drives me crazy for my hands to be like this.
Is it?
So I get it. I am wanting to wash my hands so bad I can't stand it. But I would be going back and forth.
Yeah, but you're resisting.
As for chat and watching chat, I can't say because I've only done live, but I couldn't see chat to answer or say hi. I felt really bad. Jasper, I totally get it, but if you ever do a live and you need someone to read chat for you, just ask someone to come on with you. Most of the time, there's somebody
Absolutely.
that is more than happy to
Hop
to
on with
read.
you and read chat so you can do your thing and they can read to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have to do one more because I have 4 of them and I can't.
So I was just thinking I've got 3, but I've got a 4th paper.
I have to do 5 because I want one on each side. That's how I'm going to do it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so and one on the top, so that's 5.
Yep.
I like that because I like the look of them, so I like seeing them. So I
Symmetry, baby.
That's right. Okay, so
I have a problem with symmetry.
And well, I like symmetry. I have a problem sometimes accomplishing it.
Well, the reason I laughed when she said no matchy is because I struggle with that too. It's really hard not to do matchy. But that's kind of what drew me to mixed media.
Wait.
What's wrong?
Jasper, I'm such a noob, you guys. I ask, wait. There's some. I asked the other day, how much do I pay a mod?
Oh my gosh.
You pay them in chocolate. Margie says, you pay them in chocolate. I'm hired.
Oh my gosh.
And Candy, oh, Jasper, you willing to pay? I'm your mod. Marianne takes such advantage of me working for free.
Hey, Jasper's my friend.
I thought Candy was my friend.
Oh, is Debbie going? I missed it. Oh, all going to call.
Good night, Debbie.
On your page.
We'll have to go. Yeah, we'll have to go see her stuff that she's posted so far.
Good night, Debbie. Get some rest, hon. Poor Debbie. She's been having problems with her. What do you call it? Plumbing.
Oh,
I lose words when I start getting tired.
Yeah.
And she has had a rough couple of weeks. I think they're renovating their house, or maybe it was just the plumbing. I don't remember. I know it was the plumbing. I know that they're, and boy, talk about stressful when your bathrooms and kitchen and everything are messed up.
Right.
Good Lord. Nothing.
Who is Athena Cards and More?
That is Sharon.
Hi, Sharon. This is fun. She's teaching me.
Very fun.
Laura's teaching me how to do this, and this is just a boatload of fun. I'm really liking it.
We're just taking our sweet time, and
yes, we are.
And I hope that she does the same when I go on her channel. And we do
absolutely. Absolutely. And if we have to do a second night to finish it, I'm good with that.
Yeah. I mean, let's see what time. Oh my gosh. We've almost been going for 2 hours.
What time is it?
It is almost 9:30.
Wow.
Or 8:30 your time.
Yeah. So, Candy's in your time. So I always, whatever she says, I always know I'm an hour earlier.
I know. That's so neat that she's a couple of hours more of me.
Yeah. She's the only one I knew. And Lucy, well, I knew you were there, but the only one I thought in our group. And then all of a sudden there was like, I don't know, 3 or 4 people who are like, I'm in Louisiana. Well,
really?
Yeah.
I have my friend Robin is in Louisiana. She's only about an hour, maybe 45 minutes if you speed. But Candy is a good 2 hours. Actually 2.5, because she's north of Shreveport. I'm right in the center of the state. If
Mm-hmm.
Louisiana were a boot, I'm
Okay.
on the ankle.
Oh,
If that makes
right.
any
Okay.
sense.
Yeah, it does. I just had to stop and picture it in my mind. I got it. Hmm.
But and she's sort of up in the northwest corner of the boot
Okay.
near Shreveport.
Five,
But
five.
her area is very similar to the area that I live in. The
Oh, that's
south
cool.
part of Louisiana is like a whole other planet to me.
Hmm.
And she'll probably tell you the same. It's just completely different.
Really? People, environment like the trees and weather and all of that.
Just everything, the
Just the way of
culture,
life, the culture,
the
the
way
way
of
of life.
life, the language,
Isn't
the
it interesting how same state, but how vastly different that can be?
well, Utah is one of those states to me. It's not so
Mm-hmm.
much the people, but the
Mm-hmm.
topography.
Right.
Um, Utah is one of the most topographically um, diverse states that I
Mm-hmm.
can think of.
Yep.
It's one of
Arizona is
my,
a lot too.
is it? I
Yes.
just think that part of the country is beautiful, but I would grieve for trees.
Well, okay. So if you go down to southern Utah, where all the national parks are,
Hmm.
Bryce National Park, all the
I
canyons, Bryce
love
National
that
Park,
part.
Zion, those.
Yeah,
That's like desert. That's like Arizona.
right.
And beautiful red rocks and all of that. But that is
Mhm,
warm weather and very desert like. But if you come a little farther north,
mhm,
like 3 hours,
mhm.
we have 4 seasons. We get snow where we are snowed in sometimes.
Right. Mhm.
So
I've
very
been from
much.
one. I've been from the top of that state to the bottom
Mm-hmm.
because we used to love to. We would drive to Vegas
Oh
from
yeah.
Colorado,
Yep.
and we would
We drive right through here.
drive right through there. And there's one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. It was a
Uh-huh.
place called Captain's Reef, and it's right off the interstate. And you pull over and you stumble down this uneven area,
Uh-huh.
and then you nearly crap your pants because you come to a pedestal thing and
Uh-huh.
you realize that it's about a 300-foot drop. And
Holy cow. I'm
we
gonna have to
were
go
in
look
the
that up.
yeah, it's Captain's Reef. It's right off the interstate. My uncle showed it to me, and it's where that part of the country used to be under the ocean or under the
Uh-huh.
sea.
Oh wow.
And we saw it about midnight one night. We were on the road on our way to Vegas,
Wow.
and the moon was full.
Oh, that's the time to look at a 300-foot drop.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why it scared me so bad because
Yeah, now I
I
get
go
it.
barreling down the side of this cliff,
Oh, shoot.
and my uncle is like, "Slow down! What the hell are
Uh-huh.
you doing?"
Oh
And then when
man.
I realized, it about I
Wow.
dang near
What you
swallowed
were.
my heart.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, it was
Ah,
like looking under the sea. I suggest anyone
that's cool.
that's
Driving
within
distance or getting
driving,
there anyway.
yes,
Anyway,
see it
anyhow.
at night on a full moon.
Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna remember that and do that. Um, in Arizona, yeah, you go from northern Arizona, Flagstaff, where you have snow and everything up there is by the Grand Canyon, and you have snow and 4 seasons and some of the best skiing in the world. Like Utah has some of the best ski resorts in the world.
Oh, it's
To
beautiful.
down south, where it is just total desert.
Right.
So Arizona and Utah are a lot alike in that regard, and you can get everything from desert to mountains, snow, canyons, all of that in the same state in the same day.
Oh,
Okay,
absolutely.
you're killing me. Jasper, you're in Scottsdale?
Oh, right. She is. She's in
Okay,
Arizona.
so I spent 28 years in Arizona and didn't know any crafty people. Of course, I wasn't on YouTube then and didn't have the group and all of that. And then I moved to Utah and I meet all these people from Arizona. And I'm like, where was everybody? Yeah. Jasper. Yeah. Oh, I know Scottsdale. I lived in North Phoenix for a long time. We built a custom home out in New River. And then before we moved to Utah, we were in Mesa. So not far from you at all. In fact,
that's awesome.
Yeah. That's cool. So
awesome. Sharon makes beautiful cards.
Oh, cool. We have a lot of card makers in our group too. And I've never
been able to really do.
I thought I was going to be a card maker and I never have. So I admire their beautiful, beautiful work. Some of them are really fine cards.
Okay.
All right.
Lord, I made a mess.
Yeah.
But it's coming along. Next time, if y'all have any, hang on. I'm gonna. Is this? No. Not those. I'm looking for some of my metal, like gears and. Okay, here is what. Now, y'all, I get kind of sick of the gears and stuff. Nothing wrong with them.
I like gears.
Like some. But I like to have other stuff too. I love the filigree.
Oh yeah, I brought some of those.
This kind of stuff, and y'all, you can cut filigree. You can also wrap it.
Yes.
You know, bend it and wrap it around your corners or whatever. I love this stuff. Whoop.
What's that? Oh, yeah, I've got some of those. Cool.
I love, this is like it's got a patina
on it.
Oh, that's
pretty.
Y'all don't look at my nasty hands. Oh, they're gross.
Come on. Yeah, that's cool. Metal patina, patinaed metal.
But we're gonna add our little metal bits and stuff. So whatever even if you have like old jewelry around the house that you don't want to wear that has metal bits on it, or pendants, or take a head pin like for jewelry making and make a spiral out of it, or make a cog, or just whatever. You can make your own stuff. You don't have to have all the expensive stuff. You don't have to run out and buy everything.
You know, you can also have chipboard ones, or
yes, I have. Here's
all the little cardboard, or sometimes you buy those things of embellishments that are like chipboard stickers. And we talk about
house keys laying around. You don't know what the keys do.
Those. Buy those from estate sales and garage sales, wherever you can find them.
Have y'all seen the people that my friend Erin makes? She does the keys with the bling on them.
Oh, I've got some set aside that I really wanted to do that. There's so many things, Laura. So many things I want to do. Just don't have time to do everything.
Why not?
Because they make me do other things too. If I could just do this 24 hours a day, I might be able to get all the things in that I want to do.
Unfortunately, we have to adult every night.
I know.
Sucks.
They make me do life. I don't want to.
I know.
Oh.
Well, you're having a sale sometime this week, aren't you? Thursday,
1:00 Mountain Time.
So that's 12 o'clock noon, and that's 1:00 Eastern Standard Time.
No. Hang on. That's 1:00 Mountain Time. So it's 2 Central and 3 Eastern.
Oh God.
You went backwards. That's what you just went backwards. That's all.
I told you I hate the dadgum
I know I get tired and I
Time
can't think
zone.
straight. Yeah,
When I
time
get
zone, right? Yeah. No, it's
the
okay.
more tired I am,
It's
the
12,
dirtier.
1, 2, 3. 12, 1, 2, or 3, depending if you're Pacific, Mountain, Central, or Eastern.
Well, Margie, you don't have to buy what you need, but it sure is more fun to buy the stuff.
Yeah.
I will tell you, because who doesn't love to get those beautiful boxes in the mail that have your name on them?
I know. Did I tell you I'm starting a subscription box with the new website?
I love it. I can't wait to see
I am
what you come up
so
with.
excited. I am so excited. Yeah, you know what, you guys, go, if you would like to, go to hppcreate.com, like happypaperpeoplecreate.com. And the only thing there right now is a place for you to put your email in to get on the VIP list. Because the VIP list is who I will email when the new things are in, or a discount code, because I know you're part of our community, or there's a special or a sale and you get first access to it before it's open to the public, that kind of thing.
And y'all, she has some nice stuff and she has good prices. And y'all know I'm cheap.
I am too. That's why I try to do that.
So if I say she has good prices, I'm not blowing smoke up your butt.
Well, my goal is to get things for prices that I would pay, and I'm like you, I am cheap. You know, I mean, there's certain things that we will pay a little bit more for, and we have to,
Sure.
because that's the only way you can get them. But
Yep.
yeah, if I can get it cheaper for you, I will.
Y'all hear that? Y'all heard it here first. So y'all
Thank
go
you,
check
Laura.
it out. And when are you gonna, do you have any idea when you're gonna know what you're gonna, aren't you gonna do like themed boxes or something like that?
Yeah, the subscription boxes, you won't necessarily know what's inside them. I may put out like sneak peeks, pictures, just a sneak peek, that so you probably wouldn't even be able to tell what it is, but you might see something about color, or something like that.
Little teasers.
Yes, but I'm working on those right now. Those on the VIP list, there will be a limited number, so those on the VIP list will get a private link to go in and check it out and choose whether they want to subscribe or not first. And then if there's any boxes left, if it's not full, then it will be open to the public. But I'm working on designs and logos and everything right now, really trying to get it up so that the website is up right away. The box will start no later than October, but I'm really hoping to get it launched for September.
Awesome.
That's
right around the corner, y'all.
I know. That's kind of my pushing.
You know how fast the years are going now.
Oh,
it's going to be Christmas before we know it. So
can you believe it?
I know. This year has flown.
It has.
I mean, this year has gone as fast as 2020 was slow.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
2020, I thought that year would never end. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh my gosh.
It was terrible.
Been a couple
21 wasn't much better, but it wasn't quite as bad as 2020.
Yeah. We just all dove in headfirst into crafting and decided, fine, if I have to stay home, I'll just go across the world crafting with my friends.
That's it. That is it.
That's been a lot of fun.
And we all had hordes. So we didn't have to go out and,
and we've met a lot of
used to getting our stuff online and all that. Most crafters are pretty much homebodies anyway. So we had been training for that for years.
That's true. We were already pros at it.
Oh, what's wrong? Because I'm new, I don't know how to do it. Please help me. What do you need help with?
Back up. We probably missed a comment.
What do you need help with, Jasper?
Making sneak peek subby giveaways.
Thank you,
cool. Jasper, did you just start your channel? Did you just recently start your YouTube channel?
I'm making sneak peek. Wait a minute. I'm making sneak peek subby gives away too, because I'm new. I don't know how to. Please help. I'm not sure how you're wanting to do that, Jasper.
Jasper, if you want to come over and join Happy Paper People, find me an admin and friend me and send me a message, a private chat. And we'll chat about that because I do a lot of that. And I'm happy to help you.
Did you hear that, hon? Marianne said she would help you. I would say I would help you, but Defy has a pop-up auction tomorrow at noon. Well, at 11 my time, and I'm going to be jumping for the next 2 days doing that and the spreadsheets and all that good stuff. So, but Marianne said she would help you, so
yeah.
I've had YouTube since 2012, but only in the last 6 months have I started being active.
All the Happy Paper people that are here, I'm sure that they've all already subscribed to Laura's channel here. If you haven't, do it, but I'm sure that they already have. I'm confident.
Thank you, y'all. And I hope that all of my people have caught the nightbot posting of Marianne's channel. Please go and subscribe. She's got so much good content, so much inspiration right there on her.
And a huge giveaway coming. This is a biggie. Maybe the biggest we've ever done. It is huge.
It's big.
This is a big one. But I figure 1,000 is big. So, well, thank you, Sharon. Awesome. Okay, so the Facebook group is Happy Paper People with Marianne. So it is a private group, but the whole trick is if you answer all 3 questions, it will let you right in. You don't have to wait to be admitted.
So I can't believe I didn't think to add your group.
That's okay. That's totally okay. We'll you'll tell yours, I'll tell mine, and we'll get both groups growing here. Oh my body, I heart you so much, Margie. So Jasper, if you come over to Happy Paper People in Facebook, Happy Paper People with Marianne, and never mind. I keep forgetting that we're not on my channel, and I was gonna point to something. It doesn't work. And then just go to admin. Jasper, come on in. Just go to admin and find me. It's Marianne and Doug Hobbs. He's never on YouTube, so he just shares my channel because he's never, ever on YouTube. So I should probably just take him off. He'd never even know because he's never there. And friend me, and then just shoot me a private message.
Hang on, and I'm going to add your group.
Margie, look, this is for you.
I'm going to add your group to the group. Copy link. Here we go.
I can't decide whether to make these gold or copper or bronze.
Group.
Oh, speaking of.
There is her group, Jasper. Go join her group, hon, and she will help you.
I will. Absolutely.
That's the link right there, Jasper. Sheila, I need to hand out some more wrenches so that, let's see.
More people can do this for you while you're trying to get on top of everything.
Let's see. Hey, Christine.
Now, let's see. No, maybe.
Okay. So now some of your people have wrenches.
Oh, you're amazing.
And you got your blue panties back, Margie.
I'm dressed again. Woohoo! Margie is a great help in chat, always.
I know. I've been on your channel, and I see your mods, and you've got some good ones too. So, but But yeah, y'all, I'm not sure when we can get together and do this again and finish our boxes, but we will.
Well,
And
yeah,
then it's probably going to take a couple of times on her channel.
yeah. Because I won't
So,
get halfway through a book and then just tell you to go finish it. Especially if you haven't made one before. That's just mean.
well, we can do this. We can do that here too. We don't have to do another live, but if you want to do another live, we can. It's totally up to y'all.
Well, those who are making this, do you know, like, I don't know, what's the next step?
Well, the next step is once the rivets were an easy thing that anybody can do. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to start layering metal bits, and we're going to add texture and dimension and all that.
My favorite part. Okay. That I would really like to see you do.
And then we're going to do the inside.
Cool.
So it just depends on how intricate y'all want to get with it. I have some chunky glitter that is looking me in the face going, I gotta get on that box.
Chunky glitter box.
I'll do accents. I won't do a whole lot.
No, yeah.
But I love glitter.
Well, we've both got a couple things coming up, so we could talk and just see what the schedule looks like.
Yeah, we'll see what's going on.
It'll be next week.
Because she's going to be very, very busy, and I'm going to be very, very busy.
Yeah, the next 2 days, and then my sale is Thursday and Saturday. So, yeah, so it'll be next week before we can.
So feel free. I'm going to be selling with Erin Klossner. Those of you that Jasper's going to be selling with her. It's a multi-seller thing.
Cool. But
that's not going to be until August. So I will be running that on my nightbot at a later time. I would also like to invite everyone to our little pop-up sale tomorrow for Defy. It is our
is that link in your group?
Huh?
Is that link in your group if I go to your group?
It will be. I haven't linked it yet. I find that if I link stuff too early, people forget about it.
Yep, I agree. Totally agree.
So I usually wait until the night before or the morning of.
Okay.
But there's some great deals to be had. We are a bona fide nonprofit. We don't act like a nonprofit like some people out there. I'm not going to name any names. But basically, the person who acts like a fake nonprofit is the only person who isn't allowed to post their sales in my group. Anybody else, if you're selling, if y'all know that Marianne is selling, come by and post it in my group.
That is very kind of you.
Everyone is welcome in my group. The only reason that I don't allow that other person is because she regularly sells at the same time as Defy, purposefully, and I do take offense to that.
And I'm not sure who you're talking about, but there's one that regularly changes her sales to meet mine. So I wonder.
It's probably the same person that she's always selling.
And I just ignore her anymore. Doesn't matter.
Well,
but it is,
I don't go to that person's sales.
You just ignore it, but still, it's, for people who are just trying to be good people, it is irritating.
Exactly.
Get in the way.
I can't believe people pay her prices anyway, but
she'll sell the same thing that I'm selling at the same time on the same day and be charging more for it than me, and people are buying it.
That makes no sense.
I don't understand it, but it's their choice, and if they want to support her, that is their option.
I am almost sure that we're talking about the same person.
Probably.
But yeah, she's the only person that I don't want her stuff in my.
Yeah.
And she
We
has
don't.
her own group and her own thing and
Yeah, our own thing.
her own little cult going on over there. So.
Are you calling us cultish?
No, I'm calling her cultish.
That's funny.
It's kind of like the whole Jim Jones thing. What were they thinking? You know?
Here, this Kool-Aid is really good. Try it.
All right, y'all. Well, it is late, and I thank y'all all for coming. Y'all just don't know how much I appreciate it because I am so out of the loop. I haven't done videos or lives in so long, and it's so good to be back.
No worries. This is so much fun. We'll collaborate more on different things, and
I would love that. And
build up
any of you other ladies that, if you want to come up and work on something with me, you're welcome to. Just let me know.
Awesome.
I don't care if you're in my group, her group, whatever.
We like that too. We do the same thing.
But I would love for y'all to be in both groups.
Yes. Yes. Let's, community, not competition.
Exactly.
And so I will support everybody who is of that same belief and is about building people up and not tearing people down.
Exactly.
And I do not believe that you have to step on other people's heads to get, whatever farther ahead means to you. I don't believe you have to do that you get there by pushing other people up in front of you and pulling other people up behind you.
I totally agree. So, I've never understood that kind of behavior.
Yep, me either. And, it's the only thing that I don't care for so much in the group is somebody who will join the group and then just do a drive-by. Like every time they're doing something or trying to sell something, they come post it.
No.
They never participate. They don't comment on anybody else. They don't.
I don't like that either.
They aren't supporting anybody else. They're really just there for a drive-by for some publicity. And as long as they're active or participating in the group, I'm all for promoting everybody.
I totally agree. I don't like that either. If all you're doing is coming in to post your sale, then
if I don't have time to come into your group and read all the comments and participate and do that, then I'm not going to post my stuff in there because it's just taking advantage of the membership. And I'm not hip on that. So,
I can honestly say though, I haven't had too many people do that.
Nope. I always say that this group is amazing and yours is the same way. It's just people taking care of people and wanting to help people and so kind and giving. And the people who are not like that, they don't stick around because they don't fit in. And that's awesome.
I agree. If we notice somebody hasn't been around, somebody is messaging that person saying, "Are you okay?
What's going on? Yep, everything okay? Mm-hmm.
You're not sick, or that whole COVID thing scares the crap out of us."
Right. Well, Sylvia left early tonight. She's got COVID. Yep. Got to make sure everybody's doing okay. Well, thank you for having us on, Laura. This was so much fun. And just even in the steps we did, I learned so much already. So I appreciate you.
I hope you had fun. I love to turn people on to mixed media.
I love mixed media. I just don't know all the techniques. So this is amazing. No worries. I got Laura.
Well, again, thank you all for coming. Everybody have a great night. Have a great rest of the week.
Yes.
And I hope to see you all soon. I'll probably see you Thursday on Marianne. Oh, nope. We're going out of town. Crap.
Oh.
I'll probably sneak in. I'll probably sneak in and see what you got.
I was going to say earbuds. We got to teach Glennis how to use earbuds so when she's riding in the car with her hubby, she can still hear us. That's funny.
Okay. Well, y'all have a good night.
Love y'all. Thank you so much.
Love and hugs from gross hands.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
And poof, we're gone.